Hey guys, welcome to my second video. This video I'm going to go over how I attack. I usually do about 2 hours, and I'm just going to pick out a few of the attacks. I was going to do all 2 hours and cut out the in between the attacks, but it was too long, so I decided to keep this to 10 minutes. But here's my first attack, and this is just a farming strategy. I use 88 goblins, 36 archers, 12 giants, 8 wall breakers, and I usually have a heal spell. And I use my king just to clean up. But here we go. This guy has 330,000 gold. I'm focused more on the gold than I am the elixir because I spend a lot more gold than I do elixir, so the elixir just kind of builds up on its own as I attack. So I really mess up here. I spend too many troops trying to pull out the barbarian king, and I only have 15 left to take care of these clan castle troops. And just a really bad fail. So I'm trying to get into the inner partitioning where the gold storages are. That's why I send a giant on each side, and then I send some wall breakers after them. The giants are supposed to distract the defenses, but there's just way too much going on. And the wall breakers are supposed to be able to come in and get into the inner walls. Obviously, those archers, there's just too many of them. I wasn't expecting them, and that's something I usually do, but I don't know. I guess recording this, I kind of forgot about it. I was just worried about the Barbarian King dropped too many before I pulled out the Clan Castle troops. But I'll try setting my goblins down, all of them, with a heal spell. But you can see with the Wizard Towers and the Clan Castle troops, they're just way too much going on. And this is a fail, to say the least. But, I mean, you can see here that, and you'll see in my other attacks, that there are a lot of bases with over 200,000 resources available. And that's kind of what I'm trying to show you guys, is that there are these bases available, and if you know how to hit them, you can get lots of money, and you can do it every day. Now, the time of day does matter. Like, I did this during Saturday morning, and there wasn't as many bases with this much money, but I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I'm going to decide to surrender. Yep. Okay. And then, yeah, but so time of day does matter. Try doing it like, I don't know, whenever you can, really, but you'll find out when the worst parts of the day are. Here's another base. It's got 293,000 gold. It's looking pretty good. Whenever there's a Town Hall lower than Town Hall 8, if it's Town Hall 8 or lower, the most you can get from their storages, if you are a Town Hall 8, is 198,000. And so if he's got more than 198,000, then you know he's got at least 100,000 here in his storages. So we're going to hit those the collectors pretty hard. So I'll throw a couple of goblins all around just to get that gold out of those collectors, and I'll throw a few giants so I can get the wall breakers in, because I obviously want those storages in the middle. Because I'm not sure how much of the gold is spread out between the storages and the elixirs. And this base seems pretty easy to me. I think I can take it pretty easily with my setup. So I easily got into the inside with a few... with 4 wall breakers on each side and my giants. And so now I'm just picking off the collectors with my goblins. And you can see I'm not really worried about the elixir. Like I said, I like to focus on gold. And so now that all the nearby collectors are destroyed, I'm just going to send all my goblins in the Wizard Towers. It's just too much for him to handle. So I'll go ahead and send up my archers on the top. I like to use all of my troops, even when I don't need to, just because the way I have my troops building when I get back to my base after I've found a base, I've usually been gone for a while, so most of my troops are already made. So if I have the wrong troops already made, I'll have like way too many giants when I get back if I don't use all my troops, or way too many wall breakers. And so this is the perfect consistency to me, so that's why I like to just use all my troops so I don't have to waste time doing math. I mean, I'll waste a little bit of money not doing that math, and I'll waste needlessly waste troops, but I like to spend that money just attacking. And so I do use my king. If there are no defenses nearby, I'll use him to clean up and get some trophies when I can, because I do lose a lot of trophies with this attack strategy. So when I can get trophies, I'll go ahead and get them. You can see I almost surrendered, but then I decided I want that spell factory. Okay. All right, here's another great one, 282,000. So again, he's got at least 100,000 in those collectors. So, and then all of his storages are right in the middle. I only need to get into 2 walls. I only need to break through 2 walls on either side, and my goblins can just rush. And there's nothing that those wizards could really do about it. So let's see how I take this. I think I'll first try and check the clan castle. Yep. I'll drop an archer to see if there's any clan castle troops, which there aren't. And usually when their collectors are that full, there aren't any clan castle troops. Not always the case, but most of the time that's the case. So I'll send in a giant, and then I think I was going to send a wall breaker, and then I decided it's so easy. I can just break through these 2 walls. So I'll just send all the giants, and then I sent 2 wall breakers. They got through that first wall so easily. Then I think I'm going to send 2 more. I sent 2 more, and I kind of waited because they went for that corner mortar, which is really annoying. And then they went for the air defense, so I only dropped 1. Now I think I'm going to drop the rest, and they're going to... Oh, nope, they went for that little corner over there. So it's kind of annoying. They like fixed the AI for the wall breakers, but sometimes they're still very annoying. Alright, and with all those giants there, the wall breakers should be able... Yep, he got it. Okay, so I'll throw a heal spell. Now I'm going to drop my my goblins. I'll be able to clean up pretty easily. So usually I usually attack for about 2 hours every day if I can. A lot of days I can't, but that's what I try to do. And while I'm attacking for 2 hours, the reason I do 2 hours is because I use 10 gems to boost my army production for 2 hours on all 4 of my barracks, and then I use 10 gems to boost my spell production. So I usually spend maybe $20 a month, and that gives me about a little over 2,000 gems, I think, and plenty of gems to last me the month in just producing armies. You don't have to do that. That just boosts it 4 times. So I usually get about 4 million, 3.5 to 4 million every 2 hours. So just expect to get about a quarter of that in loot because you're attacking a quarter the amount of times. So I did pretty well with this base. I got all of the loot that I was looking to get. You can see that a lot of the time most of the time when the collectors are under construction, they don't have any loot. And I'll go ahead and again drop my king, destroy the town hall for a few more extra trophies. And I think this will be my last video. I was going to share a lot more, but I just didn't want you guys to have to watch through the whole thing. Let me know if you want them to be longer. Let me know if you have any criticism, things I could do better at. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm always looking to get better. Let me know if you'd like to know how I did something, or if you need help with anything. I'm always here. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and just comment below, guys. Good luck.